Christi Sullivan here with the Chamber of Commerce. She's going to give us an update of all the exciting things going on out there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Can y'all hear me without a microphone?
Yeah.
Am I loud enough?
No.
Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that.
We got some
They
old
told me
folks.
get on the microphone. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Huh?
I'm gonna take
What?
over that guy on the AT&T commercial, or now, I'm sorry, he's with Sprint. Yes, he's changed commercials. Can you hear me now, Christopher? Is that better? Oh, now I've torn it up already. Y'all are not gonna invite me back because I messed everything up. For those of you who I've not been formally introduced to, I am Christi Sullivan, and I am the Executive Director at the Livingston-Polk County Chamber of Commerce. That's a big mouthful. Want to tell you guys Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hope everybody's off to a great start. When Alfredian Bid contacted me before Christmas to be the first speaker of the year, I jumped right on board because we have a lot of exciting things going on at the Chamber in 2018, and I like to be the first one to talk anyway. Let me put my glasses on so I don't forget anything. I swear, I think over the Christmas holidays, my magnification level on my readers needed to go up about 6 points. That might be an age issue. Okay, first thing that we want to talk about is right off the bat here in just a couple of short weeks, we start off with our annual awards banquet. That is where we recognize our Polk County of the Year, our Community Service Award winners, and then last year we started a new award, Business of the Year. Because what would the Chamber be without all of our businesses, of course? And so we like to recognize those now. That's a new award that has been added to the lineup. And that's where we start out with a wine and cheese reception. We have a great steak dinner, and then we do our award ceremony. And this year we're going to add a little entertainment. Our Polk County's Got Talent award winner will come and sing a couple of songs for us, and that'll kind of break up the monotony of the awards. Then we will lead right into, how many of you here participated in the Shot in the Dark last year golf tournament? I think we had a few. Nobody? I thought I saw a couple of you here. That was a new event that got added last year that we're bringing it back this year. It takes place at the Livingston Municipal Golf Course. And for those of you who weren't able to attend, we play 9 holes during the daylight, we break for dinner, and then we play 9 holes in the dark. And that's a fun, unique event. It was wildly successful last year. I think Hillary, you participated. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely something different. So if you weren't able to make it out in 2017, make sure you put that on your calendar for the spring of 2018 and participate in that. That is a lot of fun. So that is a new event. And then, of course, in May, we do our annual event. It is our way that we can encourage ecotourism to our beautiful Lake Livingston. We have a cleanup day. It's always the weekend before Memorial Day, so when we have lots of visitors in town, the shoreline looks all pretty and it's been cleaned up with trash. That is our Come Clean Lake Livingston event. That the area is staged at the Lake Livingston KOA campground. The Onalaska Methodist men cook hot dogs for the kids. TRA comes out and they bring a big booth that they have from the Dallas area to do some fun trivia games with the kids. Texas Parks and Wildlife come out and do, our wildlife biologist Chris Gregory brings out animals. We've had an alligator come out, so you guys definitely want to participate in that. Hopefully this year the weather will be not as disastrous as last year. I think we weathered a big storm, and then we're able to go out afterwards and clean. But we end up walking the big bridge there in Onalaska where the KOA starts going towards the San Jacinto County side. Then we also clean up around Sandy Creek, Kickapoo area as well. And we've had about 100 participants clean that area, and we give awards for strange pieces of trash, and you would not believe the things that are found. And if you don't think that it's not interesting, we've had a Waxahachie city limits sign picked up on our shore. So that just goes to tell you how that kind of affects things. So that is definitely a fun event, and that we do that with the Honeywood Lakes area chapter of the Texas Master Naturalists too. They come out and help us as well. So that's a really, really fun time. And then in the fall, we have our Ladies Night Out event. We call it Diva Night. That is where we kick off our holiday shopping, where we gather lots of our local vendors, and we have appetizers and cocktails, and it's just a few hours of fun. And of course, that's where you can start all of your Christmas shopping for the year, and that takes place at the Polk County Commerce Center. And we usually do that on the Thursday night before the opening weekend of deer season. So if any of you deer hunting widows are left behind, then you can come spend all the money with some of our local businesses. This year we will continue to have our learning lunches. That's where we bring in speakers there to the chamber office. It's a free event where we have topics that are relevant to small businesses in our area. Things such as, we have one coming up in February, like cybersecurity, the importance of having proper virus or spyware, things like that. I don't know if I'm using that term correctly or not, but on your computers in your offices, no matter how big or small your office is. And then LivCom will be actually doing that presentation for us in February. And then we've had, like Josh McMahon has come in and spoken to us regarding the labor law, different things. So we bring in speakers to talk to you guys about topics that would be relevant to small businesses right here, and those workshops are free. And then, of course, we will still be doing our quarterly membership luncheons. That's where we bring all of our members together on a quarterly basis, and we usually bring someone in to give you guys information about something that's going on in our area that would be important to you, things that you may not know about. We've had updates from our representative, James White. We've had Joel Jansen and David Weeks and Sheldon Couch come in and talk to us about activities that they have going on at the state park and the economic impact that the park has on our area. And we will continue to have those programs, and the first one of those will be in April, and we like to have those here at Camp Choye. And then we will also continue with our women's networking group, which is also known as the Winos. That's where we also bring in speakers for women's issues that are relevant to women in the business world. And of course, we still do our teacher bags for all of the new educators coming into our county every year. The school supply tubs that go to each campus across the entire county. Every campus gets a tub full of school supplies. And then we will continue to distribute our official county map, our chamber directory, and also our birding brochure. Birding is huge here in Polk County, and we want to continue to encourage that. That's part of our ecotourism program. So we will continue all of those programs. And then another new item that we added this year was the 12 Days of Christmas gift raffle that brought attention to our local businesses here. I see we have a couple of winners in the room that still, that still got their prizes. And that was a fun way, basically, to advertise our local businesses and to get everyone involved and have a good time with our Christmas, everything that's going on at Christmas time. It was kind of something different than what we've ever done before. So we are excited about 2018, of course, with our banquet coming up and continuing our fun programs and events and mailing out and answering questions about our county. Those are all of the things that we will continue to do at the chamber. So did I miss anything, or do I need to keep talking, or did I cover everybody? Do y'all have any questions? Thank you. Yes, sir.
Do you have any news on new businesses coming into the area?
We don't. We don't handle economic development at the chamber. We encourage it, but it kind of goes hand in hand. Right now, I think the new businesses are the ones that we all know about, and that would be Discount Tire, Hearts, the Royo Martin plant in Corgan is getting very close to being open. But it's still the same ones.
Who does handle economic development?
Each city has their own economic development and the county. So every city in the county does their own economic development currently.
Christi, talk about how you get in the chamber and how much it costs. And
Yes,
level.
chamber membership is open, of course, to individuals, businesses, large and small. It's based on the number of employees at your business. Individual membership is $60 per year. And then if you have a business that is, which typically a majority of ours fall under, or anywhere from 1 to 3 employees, that's $175 per year, and then it goes up from there. And then that's where you get in on, any news that we have going on, all the advertising that we do, sharing on Facebook page, things like that. And referrals. Referrals are huge. Anybody else? We'd love to have you guys get involved. I know we have lots of folks here in the room that are already members of the chamber, but those of you that aren't, we definitely invite you to come participate with us.
How many members do you have?
The question was, how many members do we have? We're right around, we hover between 375 and 400. So that's countywide. Whoop. I'm bound and determined to break this. Is that it? Any other questions? Did I cover everything? Yeah. Is there anything else? Okay. Well, thanks guys for having me, and y'all have a happy new year. Come see me.